Hello, this is Michael from Blue Gem Tarot. This episode is gonna be the hot tea about your attractivity. If you can hear barking, laughing, or screaming in the background, just know this is not me. We have 3 piles. Okay, let's be serious. Pile number 1 with a monk statue covering their ears. We have the second pile with a fragrance. And pile number 3 with a singing bowl or instrument. I don't know. Just in case people ask, no, this is not my perfume. I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And now that everything is quite clear, I think I'm gonna go into the reading itself. You just have to check the description section and the comment section for the timestamps. That's kind of it. A fun introduction, I suppose. And yeah, just have fun, enjoy. I want to say there will be instances where you will choose multiple piles. Even some of you will choose all of them. So you just do whatever you want. I'm just here to confirm that because the energies are interchangeable. Okay, and already the energy of pile number 1 came storming through as if there is no tomorrow. We have in here Akasha, and your guidance is divinely guided. Yeah. Okay. You know what? This is definitely the case when I say people. It's very intense, okay? When it comes to the tea and the attractivity bit, it's all over the place. The information in here is overwhelming people. It seems to be talking about you are a bit of everything or a lot of things. Very maximalistic, very... Yeah, and we have this monk covering the ears. It's like a lot to take in, okay? This, I find, is the case where some people fantasize a lot and feeling on the 9th, 12th cloud of happiness if they were to be chosen by you. This is a very independent, very attractive but heavenly attractive, okay? When I say it, it's like too much. It's like I feel too much. It's just too much. Like I cannot this person, I would lose my mind if they loved me. Like that's how the energy pulsates in here. It has links to the idea of spirituality or general advanced person notion in this pile, and a genuine desire to surrender to you. I find this kind of funny because the topic itself is talking about actually the attractivity and the tea, but what we have in here, it's not even, it's like it's too much. Like the tea is circulating is just not like it's on a very subconscious level. It's overwhelming people. It's literally driving people mad, a bit insane. I want to say it's a bit of obsessive as well, and a bit dreamy to the point where the person is really like, okay, driven mad, okay? And this is the crux of it. I want to say it's not as if even you're trying. Like that's the perfect scenario, I suppose. But you're not even trying, okay? Like that's... But it's like heavenly. Like I hear it. I can hear it. It gets repeated in my mind, in my vision, whatever. Like, I can't believe how it's not even attractive, how lovable they are. Like, I can't believe there is some person like them, like some person like them exists. And this is very irreplaceable, by the way. If you're wondering if like you're replaceable, no, no, no. This is not the case. This is too like this supersedes the level of too good to be true. This is heavenly. Like the person for pile number one, heavenly, okay? Like who ends up with them is gonna live heaven on earth. Like very, very pristinely, just angel like. I don't know, it's very pure. Like I'm ready to fight for them. Like it's more like I'm ready to, I don't know, it's very like profoundly admirational energy coming through, okay? And I can see this person being turned. It's as if you're either, you could be aware, but you're not chasing it, or it's as if you're not necessarily fully aware of it. Because again, this monk in here could be that people from pile number one value something deeper than what I'm talking about, and this is like a byproduct of sorts, but you have no idea how pulsating and insanely but positively destabilizing it just wrecks the system. Like that's how I can see it. It just, your energy seems to be moving internal mountains in some person, people. This is multiple people in here, but it's like this is too good. This like, it feels like some people in here regarded you as a glitch in the matrix, or I've never seen something like this, okay? I've never seen such a person. I don't know, it's very I'm just saying what I see, but maddening love, okay? Like that's how I can describe it. Or I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to be with them. I want to be with them, okay? The attractivity in here is laced with an energy of pure, and intensity is like a purity that's laced with intensity and something heavenly, okay? I don't know what that is. Something, it's an understatement to say out of this world. Truly, truly an understatement. It's like, that's why I exist, okay? It's very strange what I see in here, but, and we have a degree of hiding. Like, I want to say, fascinatingly enough, this is something that's circulating in the subconscious minds of a lot of people. Disarmed, on their knees, begging for your energy, begging for more. I don't know what that is. I don't know what poor people are experiencing and what have you done to them. I don't know. But like a match in heaven, like that's, I keep on hearing that, kind of like catching me off guard a bit as well. But it's like somebody saw you in here and said, this is the greatest deal of a romantic situation I ever saw, I ever felt. It's like also a cutting through realization that I'm not gonna meet somebody like them. This is one of a kind. Shaken to the core, and in the best of ways. It's as if we have in here like a person or a group situation where there is this piercing clarity and realization. I have to do my best. I have to show the best. I have to fight for them. I have to rebuild or revolutionize or rebuild everything in my life for them. Like that's how I can see it. It's very quiet. It's very fascinating. Like, this is so fascinating. Why? Um, this is not destructive tower, okay? That's in and of itself the issue in here that's making me feel like I don't understand what is going on. But this is the story, this is the case where a person sees something so valuable that they are ready to purely surrender, and it's not a forceful, I'm taking everything from you. Your energy doesn't even demand that. It's given. It's generous. It's very generous. For people, your energy is like the sun. It's very generous, and in return, people want to respond to this. It's also what's coming through. This is gonna be selective. It's like there are a lot of people aware of you and in your full like grace, but a lot of them are seemingly just not ready to face the full on truth, and they avoid you, or they are like very aware of it, but they keep themselves out there observant and still hooked, okay? Still hooked. And I see you dashing forward. I don't know, it's like you leave a blazing trail of white pure energy. I don't know how to explain it. That's how I can see it. Just embodying heaven on earth, like that's how it feels to me. I don't know, very very powerfully, like just blinding, but with like white, with light, it's like that feeling when you are bathing in the sun, and it's just the right type of sun, not like blazing sun or something, but the right kind of, I don't know, warmth. It's like when you close your eyes and your eyes can still register the light. Like that's how it feels, and it's very tempered. Like it's very temperance-driven type of um, intensity of the energy. Very very beautiful, and very non-intrusive, and also non-evasive. It's not like this pile is running away from people, but it's very beautiful. This also makes me feel like it's a very almost secretive layer of information, or it's not as popular, or in the sense that you don't want to make it popular, or it's like a kind of a secret to you. I can see also this pile almost belonging to a sort of, I don't know, very pure idea or spiritual practice intention. I don't know. It could be that. It could be just literally something along the lines, I just want to be a decent human being. But the radiance in here is very beautiful. I just find it suspiciously like good. In which sense? Because usually when I ask about reputation and stuff, it's much more like grounded day to day. But in this case, it went on full blown, very pure information as usual. Anyway, but a bit caught me off guard. And what's interesting as well, it's like the fact that you're not seeking attention, you're not seeking the all of this. It's like it's so ingrained deeply in who you are that it can't help but shine through. And I see a lot of people fascinated by you. I see it's on a very subconscious level. Um, you'll find a lot of people staring. You'll find a lot of people confused and in awe, or in various degrees of being silent or avoidant or not really understanding what's going on, will be the case for this pile for sure. But you have no idea how like hot the tea in here is, precisely because you didn't necessarily ask for it, but it came through. So it's like a wish fulfillment of sorts, that perhaps you want it, but you're not chasing it, or it's as if the world sees you in a sort of almost indifferent like way, what like as if you are indifferent to the receiving or to the like not receiving of this energy. But to be quite frank, it's creating completely the opposite. So it's the same idea I heard from manifesting, where you literally, because you know it's yours, seemingly you're no longer chasing it. So that's exactly the case. In here, I can see a lot of like thoughts, discussions, and energies directed or talking about your purity, about your innocence, let's just say, feeling it more. A lot of that is being showcased, and it's, I want to say, it's a beauty that it's just out of this world. It's a beauty that transcends time, space, gender. It's just like the inner light. And I would say this very much so reminds me of the previous reading I was doing. It is a bit even um, grabby, so people want it. People want to be a part of this legend. People want to be a part of this unfolding and a part of your life ultimately. That's what I can see. That's what I see, and just a lot of white light. I can say a lot of like heavenly light type of white. You know, it's that kind of association, and it's so natural. It's so natural, it's so radiant, it's just like a flower. You can't help but shine or bloom, and you have no, like, I wanna say, just like, bear with me. You think, or you maybe, some of you, you thought that you have to prove it. You thought to yourself that you had to prove it, or you had to work on it, or you had to do something. You actually don't know how how big of the spectrum people perceive your light to be. And when I say it, it's like those moments when you doubted yourself, those moments when you thought you have low self-esteem, those moments in which you thought you were not enough. You had people there aware of you, and they loved seeing you even if you struggled. So it's like exactly what a friend of mine once said. It's not the filtering of the energy or the emotion itself. It's like the beauty of the emotion and the expression itself. You have no idea, but when you cried, when you were angry, that passion, that emotion, that raw thing, it got reflected, that purity got reflected in those emotions. And ultimately, you perhaps won't even hear it as much, but I'm gonna say it anyway. You have no idea how lovable you are. You have no idea that despite the turmoil, the sadness, the tears, the frustration, the thought in here I hear, I I'm too much, or I'm not like enough, or so much about me is misunderstood. You have no idea how lovable you are and how lovable you were in those moments to a lot of people that looked into your eyes, saw you, and loved you still. The like the lack of capacity of people to be mature enough to assist you, that's another thing. But you thought at some point you lost it. You never lost it. It was there, and it's still there. It's you. It's that pure radiance that remained you in your core from the moment you were born, from the moment you were conceived into creation. Like that's, and it's like I see the waterfalls in here. It's just overflowing. You don't know how much you're lovable. You don't know how much you're cute. You don't know how much you are enough, how much you're more than enough. Because I can see this waterfall in here, the thoughts, the things that went into people's minds about you. And I'm not talking about fantasies and stuff. That's all. That also has its place, but the endearing that's coming through. It's just off the charts. I have no idea how to express to you how much like hot tea about your attractivity. And this attractivity is like, that's their birthright. Like they want to say that's their gift they carried with themselves all this time, and it was never dimmed, never, never, never. It was questioned, maybe by you, maybe by circumstances, maybe by mood swings, I don't know. Could be literally anything, could be a literal person saying that, but it never dimmed. You'd be surprised how deeply people had, and I want to say had and also have, but had more so because there is a huge blind spot in regards to how loved you are. And loved not in the sense that, I have feelings, can be, but it's like just graciously feeling like gratitude and thankful and teary happy because pile one exists. Okay, and I see this statue, I see this sculpture in here of this person not seeing and not hearing. Perhaps you were scared to understand that this is you, this is talking about you. Okay, this is not about a neighbor, this is not about a general reading addressing this message to somebody else. No, this is you. You are this gift, you are the gift, you are the big deal. And you will find the truth in the words that I speak through the experiences of pure like joy and just smiling with a tint of like gratitude, almost hidden, almost barely seen, but hope inspiring. Like that's how I can hear it. That's how I can like catch it. Okay, it's like, that's exactly how a queen would wear a crown and say, you are this jewel in this crown that I really love. And it's like, without this jewel, this crown wouldn't be that beautiful, I love this crown and I love this jewel. It's here. It's very like genuinely a missing puzzle piece if you were gone. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know. And remember this throughout time. Come back to this reading, okay? Um, a crown could never be without you, like without this like jewel. You don't, perhaps in varying degrees, people are gonna not necessarily understand how you are not replaceable, irreplaceable in a like matter type of way. Okay, it's like, no, you can't think, you cannot think about, you can't conceptualize of the void that can happen if you are not here, for example, or you can't conceptualize of the, funnel of like just blackness, just void, just lack, okay, just like despair and misery from the idea of you not being here. Okay, that's just so you know how much worth. And I can literally, I want to say worth, but I see this word being grabbed and absorbed into the big picture. So it's like not worth. It's something so bigger, so much bigger than that. I cannot even word it. The energy, okay? Uh, what else can I say? It's just, don't you find it fascinating? Perhaps some of you are also dealing with maybe rejection or not enough or whatever the case may be. But in here, I just see the blatantly the opposite, okay? And a lot of blind spots like in the idea, and you seemed to have been captured from the attractivity and whatever tea in this case, but bear with me, you have no idea how grievous the world would be if you would simply not be here. Okay, you're not aware of that. I came here to remind you of it, and it's a huge deal. Okay, it's a huge deal. We need you. We you are an important part of all of this, and Without you, no, there is no continuation in this. Okay, like that's how I can feel it. That's how you deserve that reflection. You deserve that validation. You deserve that thankfulness for belonging with us. Like that's how I can see it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll keep it to that. I hope you enjoyed it. It was fascinatingly unexpected. Very honored to channel all of this. It felt like a core remembrance of what's right, like what's actually important and what is actually relevant and like truthful and, you know, core, like honest to the heart piercing type of message. Okay, like that's how it felt through. It felt very personal as well, and it felt like along the lines of, you have no idea how lovable you are. Like that's the, you have no idea how, regardless of the turmoils, regardless of everything, you were loved. Whether you knew this or not, that's the other thing, but you are and you will ever be. That's something that no temporary circumstance or event can take away from you. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the reading, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to tell me what's going on in here in the comment section if you want. That was a very unique message. And if you want to donate to the channel, you can find as well the link for the donation in the description and comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for your support. And I want to thank in advance all the people who are gonna support me as well. And just know that it's a huge honor to assist you in all of this, because seeing you and reading your energy is akin to watching a flower bloom. My honor consists of just witnessing, reflecting, and being the honorary guest to pretty much tell you all of this. Messenger, guest, whatever the case may be. And don't forget to know that you are beyond infinitely valuable. You are the, you know, genius stroke of the brush in a painting, in which there are no blanks, and if you were to be missing, there would be a lack of balance, so to speak. And it's not even we need you, okay? It's like you have to cherish the fact that the world couldn't live without you and created you, okay? Like that's the, I heard that from somewhere, now it's like, yeah, exactly what I need to tell the people. Thanks for watching, and I hope to hear from you in the future readings. Take care. Okay, pile number 2, we have this fragrance, perfume, whatever the case may be. I was like, okay, did I say it correctly? Is it the fragrance? Is it the perfume? I don't care. I'm just here to do the reading and not specify. Okay. That will sort itself out, hopefully. We have in here Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. That's the hot tea on your attractivity. This is vibrant, this is radiant, this is similarly to 1, a bit of everything, but very like as well. Particularly loving in this case, soft. This is the love and the type of attractivity that this pile possesses, that's absolutely magnetic and very pulling people in from all the sides in here. And I'd say like, you know, overwhelmed could be also very, very true. I say, and I want to say in here, it's like I see the world wanting to give you the best, or the people around you wanting to deliver the best there is to lay it at your feet. Could be something about the message of either you are evolving very fast, or you are investing in yourself, or something about you that shifted vibrations, maybe parallel realities, quantum shifts, whatever the case may be, but super attractive in here came through. and the super magnetic, super, like, I see in here a lot of radiance and a lot of, let's just say, I see people saying, I want to bring the best there is. A lot of maximalism in here as well, similarly to pile number one, by the way. You can choose that as well. You can watch it. It's wonderful. But, you know, I see in here a mirror of worth, and it makes me feel like something about you just genuinely attracts and mirrors a very, like, exuberant, if there is such a word, if we have the equivalent from Romanian, I don't know, but very, like, lavish, luxurious, like very refined in the best way possible, like in the best, most refined, like, give it to pile number two type of energy. Your attractivity in here speaks to people in such a way that they say, you know, you have to really impress them. You have to really try hard to basically qualify to attract their attention. So, and it's a beauty or it's an attractivity that goes again beyond physical, beyond material, anything that sifts through and is being represented or given or an addition to the idea of your attractivity. It's only an accessory, like it's only a means of expression of that core beauty that I can see in here being showcased, and people do see you like a work of art. I don't know, it's very expansive, you know, it's very, like, fruitful as well. It's very expressed, like defined in its worth and its, like, expression. Okay, like very royal, very abundant, very, like, fertile as well came through. So, and people say that similarly to another pile, it's like beyond this world, out of this world. And I can see in here a pull to just basically give the best as well. I can see in here as well as sort of a similar element to another pile of being or wanting to surrender, but I can see in here commanding respect. Effortlessly being given the best or wanting to give the best there is to you. And I saw in here something along the lines of people saw you and something flickered in their eyes and they said, no, that's exactly like God was in a very, like, good mood when they created them. Or, you know, that in here is like the beauty of a god or a goddess. Like, that's how I can picture it. It's like, you know, a feeling of royalty. It's a feeling of reverence in here, and a feeling of wanting to almost godify or worship you. Okay, that's a very romantic, let's just say private thing in here, but it's like, you know, they deserve it. I keep on hearing like they deserve to be treated like a god, like a goddess. Like, I see in here a very lavish, let's just say, person who's like genuinely just fascinated and just in love, and they want to treat you in the best ways there is. I see in here status. I see in here multiple layers to the personality, and I can see in here attractivity that just genuinely doesn't speak about some, like, very raw material. It could be, but what I love particularly about this one, it's like almost the boasting and slash very sassy, I'm aware of my beauty type of energy. And it's coming through as very, like, self-aware. It's coming through as I know what I'm worth, and I can move mountains if I want. It's a beauty that transcends, again, the physical. It's being shown into the gestures, the core, the essence of who you are. And it's like, you know, how they say it, like, you know, humanity is the pinnacle of creation. Of course, that was in a biblical context, whatever. Something about this energy is very relevant to pile number two. It's like, you know, pile number two is the pinnacle of beauty, something like this. Or it's like they carry in themselves the actual matrix or the divine code or the divine ratio of beauty or the divine expression of it. And I just generally want to say popularity. What's surprising in here is the amount of exposure and awareness through that exposure that's coming through as being translated and people being made aware of your attractivity in here. I want to say there is also a slight hush and whisper and gossip in circulating about you in regards to your worth, in regards to your persona. It's a hushed thing because you carry yourself with a lot of respect, dignity, and self, like contained self, like containment of power. It's a lot of, and I want to say it's like when they step into the room, there is silence, or there is like this awkward observation, and who are they, like that kind of thing. And commanding respect, I want to say, is very very telling to this pile as well. Yeah, telling off, telling to. I'm here for the reading again. I would also kind of want to say it's like almost disorienting. Disorienting, why? um it makes me feel like your energy is flashy, like a peacock, very I'm here, look at me. And I love it because you really do have the reasons to do that. I don't see in here the case where you'd attract attention in vain. I want to say it's like, you attract quality attention. So it's like not the case where you'd have people desperate for attention. This part is like commanding respect, commanding the space for attention, for like a lot of like dignified, you know, very powerfully respectable, powerfully like lovable, and powerfully also with this moon in here. It's like I better not do something foolish. Okay, it's like a lot of thoughts running through their head, with the idea of presenting themselves the best way there is, and not wanting to upset you, not wanting to show something that's not okay, or very afraid of your lack of validation, or afraid of being judged by you. Okay, can be also the case. Kind of funny, to be quite honest with you, because I see this pile being very chill for some reason. It's like, yeah, and we see this like almost hesitation in your background, in your aura. Not yours particularly, but it's like I don't know why, but people are like kind of hesitant to approach me, even though I'm kind of a very friendly and okay person. But it's like they just say that they don't see that energy every day, and it genuinely makes them like, yeah, I'm a bit scared. It's like I don't understand it, particularly because look, we have this very open energy. Okay, that's the pillar of light. So, and you attract a lot of attention with this pillar thing. um Attention and commanding respect, commanding, like being in the center, in the limelight, in the spotlight, whatever the case may be. That's something that's so natural to this pile. It's actually scary for people. Okay, it's like people are like, who are they? Okay, I have no idea. Like, should I behave in a way like, who are they? um Maybe I should impress them. Who knows? Who are they? Like, literally, I just don't know. I just have to try and do my best to impress them because they look like a very important person. And you've got a lot of people watching. Like, you have to be kidding me, okay? And you love it, okay? Just admit it, okay? You were born for that type of attention, and you're just quite magnetic in here. Even if we have this Ayaka in here, and I was like, yeah, maybe there is some shyness in here, but it's so devilishly like crafted and refined that it even creates even more. So it's like, this pile could be like, I could be shy, maybe I'm shy, but when this pile says shy, it's like, yeah, they just walk into the room, don't say much, and a lot of people watch them. And when they open their mouth, everyone is like already impressed. Now they're shocked, and that's exactly what they call shy. Like they just didn't talk when they entered, but they pulled everyone in with their magnetism, and they were shy. Like that's how you would call it. Okay, you see it as shyness. Okay, we can debate that, but still, okay. Like, and like, honestly, it could be you're even holding back And you could be calling yourself shy for that. It's like, yeah, I'm so used to that kind of thing that I actually kind of temper it. I don't know, not temper, but I just like control it. Just like, I dim down the intensity a bit. And you call it shy. You call it like, yeah. It's like, yeah, people already kind of find you very confident and magnetic, and it's not even the full-blown thing. Like that's the you have this very like, by the way, because of this holding back, could be the case that people are like, yeah, this person, I'm afraid of them, and they haven't even spoken. When they're gonna speak, I better leave. I'm afraid. I don't know what to do. You could catch people in various states and spectrums of being scared and very excited about you, but as well hesitant. It's like, yeah, I'm very interested in like watching them, observing them, but then again, like, I'm scared of that type of intensity, okay? I feel this pile has a power that seeps through, and you have it, it's dormant there, you're not showing it, but people can feel it, okay? They can feel it, and it's very, very attractive. It's very very magnetic. I don't know what's happening in here, but it's like entranced, just like hypnotized, okay? And it's like, how can you be impressed? It's like, I'm already impressed. Like, don't overwhelm me with more, okay? I'm already on your side. Like, don't do that, okay? Don't show more. I won't take it. Like, that's the energy in here. It's like, and this part is like, yeah, I know you're weak. Like, not like that, but yeah, it's like, I know you can take it, okay? I know it. That's why I'm playing. That's why I'm actually accommodating you. If I were to be quite frank and honest, you'd be like running and jumping the fence. That's the energy of pile number. And you're very decent in here with this Ayaga, and here's like, yeah, I better play really well because I could scare them off. Okay, like that's the energy of this pile. It's like, yeah, such a pity that I have to hold it all that like, all that attractivity. How do I hold it in? I just can't help it. It's just too much. Okay. The weight of this attractivity, like, you'd be catching yourself with that. It's like the weight of the world. I'm carrying it. How attractive I am. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I have to hide myself. Effortlessly making people fall in love, and my god, you're breaking some hearts in here. I don't know, it made me feel like, there are some people in here who are like broken hearted, with like grievous over the idea of like, I love them, but let's be honest, I'm so scared of them. I don't know if I'm ever gonna approach them, or I don't know if I will even qualify to be like some sort of friend or acquaintance. Like, I'm so scared. I don't have the bravery to approach them. Nobody has. Like, that's the and y'all, I literally don't understand, because for me, this pile seems very reasonable. Like, I don't know what you're doing in there. Like, what kind of sorcery you are doing, but you could be chill, right? So the cards don't lie. And you could be very soft and very friendly. And you are friendly, but the display in here is like a diva, king, unapproachable. People think about you this way, like very high rank, okay? And very like soft, like silenced whispers in here, like very afraid of your confrontation, okay? But it's amazing. I don't know, I find it very beautiful to be able to express, and you have your soft sides and loyal sides as well. It's like, not me literally trying to talk multiple things at once, and then yeah, whatever. um but let's be honest, you love it. You just love all of this. You just love that people are just like confused and almost like lost in love. Okay, just love it. Okay, just admit it. All right. um you are like seen as somebody they would really have to try hard, and maybe if the stars are aligned, that just maybe you are just gonna look at them, okay, and say, yeah, hello. Like that's the desperate crushes in there, let's just say. Anyway, um I heard Born to Be a Rock Star. What's that? Don't ask me. That's a regular day of a channeler. Don't try to make sense of it. But it's like there is a craving in here for vulnerability, but there is like this idea as well, like, let's be honest, like pile number 2 would be saying, like, let's be honest, people just don't have the balls to face me. Maybe I do have them, like that's like, you could say that to yourself, you know, I'm the bravest person there is, and I can only stand myself and actually face myself, and that's all. Like that's the nobody dares to approach me. It's like, yeah, weaklings. Just kidding. But you know, there is some truth to this energy. Um, just wildly inaccessible. Okay, we have the devil as well. Okay, that's some very intense energies. um, this is the type that will madly make you fall in love with them, and then they would actually love you back. They would actually love you back, but then they would play with you. It's like, yeah. And I can't lie, I could do that as well. I'm kind of guilty of that too. But it's like the more you love a person, like in that case, that's me. Like the more you love a person, the more you could intimidate them. Like, don't lie to me if you're like pile number 2. If that's not you, maybe that's not your pile, but you just love to dominate the out of people that you love, and you could love to make them like doubt. You know, it's like almost creating this safe container with the label of, you know, yeah, I love you. But nobody canceled the actual emotional roller coasters, right? So it's like, let's go for it. And you start playing, like, you know how the cat plays with the mouse. It's sort of a story. I don't know why I said this. Maybe this will be held against me at some point. Who knows, really. But yeah, it's like, you know, really testing the waters, really testing the people that actually do love you. It's like, yeah, let's play with them a little. Let's make them feel a bit uncomfortable, because why? That would be boring. Without the drama in here, it would be boring. Okay, it's like, yeah, just show you love me. Okay, that's all. Okay, it's as simple as it gets. And I love that we have this moon in here, then we have the tower, and also we have 5 of Pentacles with cadence in here. I'm like pulling the cards randomly, but what I can say for sure is, like, this pile plays shy, then when they fall in love, or somebody falls in love, or both parties fall in love, and it's like some sort of secure, it's like secure thing, it's like this pile becomes wild like crazy. And then we have this cadence in here saying that, you know, you're actually capable of very like deep, nurturing, sensitive, lovey-dovey love that would just drive you and the person mad, and you'd be like living heaven on earth type of story scenario. Okay, it's not in vain that I said this pile is a bit of everything, but it's, you know, siren like, or I don't, it's a good type of thing. I don't see in here, I just want to say, don't doubt yourself, or, you know, there is no like shady like remark in here. I want to say, because we had in there like cadence and also the ayaka, whatever, it's like you are a very soft person. You are a very loving person. You're supportive. You're friendly. You're loyal. I saw that there too. But who canceled the play? Nobody, right? So let's just fool around a bit. Like that's the energy of, and good luck if you are going to full blown express your magnetism and authority. People would be lucky to not get stuck in fences while they run and stumble across stones and bushes and whatever else. Because, boy oh boy, this one is holding their full power under some locks, and you better not, yeah, not let it out. Because if you want to see people entangled in, like, I'm saying, like, literally just like fences and running and all that kind of stuff, and you enjoy it, do it. Okay, who says you can't? But nah, people are not gonna get it. You just have to really, like, good, you have this like very powerful thing, you can resonate with it as well. But let's just not intimidate the people that you love, because yeah, maybe you actually love them too, and you don't want to run away and say to them, like, I'm not that scary. You just pretended. Okay, thank you so much for watching. That was a bit curious. Okay, I hope you enjoyed and it resonated. Of course it did. Why am I even asking? Thanks for watching. Stay safe. I mean, why am I even also saying that? Don't intimidate people you love, and care for your loved ones, and tell them that you love them, and don't scare them, because they don't deserve the emotional roller coasters. Maybe sometimes, but just be yourself. People love you already. People just wait for the green light, so to speak, and for the reassurance that maybe they don't have to jump fences and they don't have to run away from you, and maybe you are safe in their eyes. You were safe all along. Maybe you just didn't want to show it that much. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the other videos on the channel as well, and don't forget to donate for the channel. If you want, you can find the link in the description and the comment section. If not, that's completely fine. Okay, that magnetism in here can pay bills. Okay, it's okay. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you okay, in the future. Take care. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. We have again this cursed card in reverse. That's alright. Not everything is lost. Just kidding, everything is found. We have boundaries in reverse. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? I want to say there is something in here that says something about you has been revealed, and now it's being powerfully, it makes me say, hunted down in the best of ways. But there is some sort of, let's just say, lack of balance in here. It's like, when people realize that you are marriage material, and you all of a sudden get a lot of attention that you don't need, or you need it from a singular person. We have in here a lot of people wanting to reach out to you, but you'd be surprised, like, these are not the ones necessarily that you want. I want to say it's like you could even be interested in your own energy right now, or not even like wanting something in particular, but you are wonderfully in the demand if you want this or not, if you want to hear this or not. With this element choice, I just want to say you are highly desired. You are associated with an element of wisdom came through, and miracle, and good fortune. That's perhaps why we have this grabby thing energy with these boundaries in reverse. But it's like when you find something like a cure of sorts, and if a cure were to be personified, it would be something along the lines of you being the cure. Now, what your cure, like what kind of cure you are and what for, I don't know, but we have this high demand. The hot tea in here is like, yeah, they're here, they're popular. Um, take them while they're here. Don't miss out on them. Very grabby, very like, I want to be with them. Obsessive energy, obsessive magnetic, and you know, why do I get so much attention? Why so many people want to be with me? Why so many people, could be affirmations in here, could be literal thing. I see pile number 3 being something very like sacred and for a few, and something in here is happening where you become popular, but it's almost I don't want a lot of people to have access to me, that sort of thing. But you're being seen as something like a missing element into something that they want, and it's like almost without your permission they are feeling entitled to your energy. Very strange, but nonetheless something I see. This is the case where I say effortless attractivity is very relevant to this pile as well, and whether you want this or not, you are attractive. Okay, like that's how I see it. We have in here flickering the card of like stars, and we have the cross and the moon. Very closely relating to the energy of being hypnotized, and this pile is like, I didn't want this, it wasn't my intention, but it's like, don't get too close to them because you're gonna get burned, or their love is very inaccessible, or I love them so much but I don't know if I'm gonna qualify, something like this. It's laced with doubt, or with a lot of like a huge desire for, like a huge desire to hold on to you. With the mice card in here, I want to add, this is not like, this is one person in particular, and with this cross card, my god, just leave me alone, right? So it's like, you have to be kidding, because I don't see the focus on you in here a lot, meaning that it's a huge avalanche of emotion that's going on. The mice card, this person wants to hold you in their arms like crazy, you don't know. They want to be so close to you, it's actually hurting them, okay? We have the moon and the stars. It's like very similar to another pile. This makes me feel like either the group in here and one person or 3, could even be from 1 to 3, they saw something in you that was so rare, that was so effing amazing, that they thought to themselves, no, I can't miss out on them, I can't let them go, I have to do something, I have to put my mind to it. But you know, stellar or like lunar beauty, like it's off the charts in here from the element of idealization and pure love and just like orbiting around you, okay? Like that's the, and it's like almost as if like they were sent as a punishment or something that I can't have, but I want to hold them crazy close, like, you know. And I'm not even saying like this is crazy stuff like from the idea of close. No, this is not close. Like with the boundaries in reverse, this person wants, and I want to say it, it's like it could be an interest of yours, but this one wants like skin to skin closeness, like that's how close they want to be. And it's like, if it's not happening, then they're upset, okay? But the energy in here of desirability could be even a bit lusty. It's I have no words, it's just exploding. Like, this is not even about you, I don't know, it makes me feel so funny, because yeah, it's like I should be reading about your energy, but what's happening in here, it's so heavily orbiting and fixated on you that almost as if you're like this image that they have in their mind and you're no longer participating, but it's like you could be having headaches, you could be having moments where you feel dizzy. It's all because of that. It's almost a drama, a desperacy, a pull. It's like I've never seen something like this before. I've never encountered this. It's like this person is coming from a different planet, okay? Like that's how crazy this sounds to this person, but that's how they feel. Or it's as if, the gods punished me to send me such a person and for me to not be able to reach them, or this is my divine punishment. Like that's exactly like I have no idea how to even put this into words. The stars in here is like wish fulfillment, but with the cross in here and mice, like fearing not being enough, whatever. But this is not like marginally, this is not about even attractivity at all. It's like it's going into the idea of like match. This is my match, this is my soulmate, this like, and they could be calling it a different way, but regardless of the case, it's like I can't live without this one. Like I crave them. I am like super desperate for them. And you wouldn't capture it, like you wouldn't even think about this necessarily. Like you'd say like what can it can be, like it can be true. It can't be true in your mind, perhaps exactly because this person is not showing how much they're affected. Okay? But with the mice in here as well, this dark space, it's like you have no idea. Like, let me just close this window, I cannot concentrate. There is this pervasive element of this is not even about attraction, or this is not even about, like, not necessarily attraction or attractivity, or even like the T. In here we have heavy crying over you feelings. This is like the big deal, the gift of a person came through, and I was not ready, or I'm not ready, or I don't know how to show myself without seeming like I'm a fool. This person feels like, I don't know, it's, I see in here desperation, and I want to say universally, I want to say it feels like I have to tell you about this one particular person, but you are very valuable. I want to say it's like marriage material, and even more than that, it's like haunting people. I want to say it's like when they like, funnily enough, I want to say, and I don't say this very often. Actually, I did say it once, perhaps, I don't remember, but it's like we have in here a case or a situation where we have some people who were so in love that they could be even like not necessarily interested in like the same gender, let's just say, type of scenario, but in here we had this almost fantasy or idea, and it's like, for this person this is very unusual. Okay, like craving you. Okay, and aside from what I said there about this person, that's a separate thing, that's a separate like desperate case. But in here it's like you would not believe how you hypnotized almost a person in here out of their almost like perception of gender, whatever the case may be. It's like they fell in love with your essence. Okay. um what also seems to be going on in here is the idea of people do talk a lot about you, but there is like little or small talk, and all of them seem to be like gathering or being hungry or almost being like desperate for your energy without even realizing what's going on. And for them it's actually the story about, yeah, I feel the pull, I don't understand what's happening. Somebody in here almost said like, they bewitched me, they cast a spell on me, like I don't understand why I feel this way. And again, what's fascinating in here with this boundaries card as well, in reverse, it's like I don't see it. I don't see you did nothing, okay? You did nothing to hypnotize, you did nothing like you just went there, showed yourself, like you went about doing some, and for people it was a blast. It was a whole performance. It was something that they said, I haven't seen this. Like I am I'm speechless. Like that's how. And it's like creating an impression, or we have this moon in here, and this, like, I don't understand what I feel anymore. This person completely drove me mad crazy in love. Like that's how very strangely hypnotizing, okay? I also pick up on some very wild, crazy craving in here. Um, and also I perceive some sort of error in the system or in the matrix. I don't know what's going on. Like, okay, I just see, okay, and we have the blank card. I see a person or a group in here, like, just watching you, and it just gives off error. It's like almost being speechless, or being unsure what to say, or unsure where they are at, what they're called, what's their name, what's the date, what's like the just frozen, okay? Like frozen and in feelings, okay? It's like this person was sent to me as a punishment, and somehow it's very strange because I can see you also being very like, it makes me feel like it's a push and pull dynamic, or with people it could be like people are cold and then they are warm, and then they are also cold and avoidant, but then they are also kind of like very friendly all of a sudden. With the stars in here, I see this prevalent daydreaming, idealization, and dreamy energy, like a lot of scenarios and imagining themselves with you and how that would look like and how that would be. Something also came through is like a last chance, or lost chance, or this one is my last bet or my everything. But also, what came through is like you being sacred. Something about you being very sacred, or you being sacred. And it's like people are afraid to talk about this. And there is a lot of comparison going on in the idea that they cannot measure up to your divine stance. Whereas like we have this very high energy as well, and it's like I cannot match it. I don't know how to match it. It's like they are so clear. They're so good, okay? It's like there is a pull in here for closeness. You have no idea, okay? It's like soul family situation, running with you, wanting you, like that's the the gist of it, okay? Wanting to be held by you, like this energy, it's like it never evades one reading, I guess. Because, and also, like, I would give anything to be with you. I would run away with you. I would surrender everything. I would give up on everything, but not you. I would not let you slip away. It's like, I don't know, I see this. I see a person in here literally like grasping for air when it comes to mentioning your name, or them not being able to grasp the idea of somebody else taking you instead of them. However, what you could notice or realize in here, it's like I don't see, or I don't understand where or who is this talking about, but you feel very like untouched, but very, very, like very, very powerfully worthy, like marriage material, that's for sure. Is like whoever wins their heart, they are they've won the lottery, okay? Like madly, like madly, like sweetly in love, like this is the idealistic red roses and wine type of, like, very pure, very innocent. I have no idea what's going on. I just see a person in here, could be your crush, could be your partner, could be an avoidant partner, could be an avoidant whatsoever, because I don't see in here much action. But pile number 3 is going to be very distinct energy, in the sense that um, you have no, like, idea what's happening in here, or you're not sure what's going on. It could be a bit confusing to you. However, what you feel or what you intuitively sense is the fact that I know I'm worthy because people are actually, like, paying attention to me. I don't see, like, when I ask about the tea or like the hot tea in here, it's like there is no tea, because the perception and the realization and people feel it. It's on a very subconscious, unconscious level. People know who you are. People know who you are. However, there is a huge gap in here, saying or thinking that they are not gonna be chosen by you. And it's like, this is the divine punishment, this person being sent to me. But the craving, the loneliness, the utter, like, desperacy to have you in their arms, I have no idea what is that, or where is that coming from. It feels like it's somebody who's watching or is in your, like, group or close proximity, whatever situation. But it could even be a partner in here that's so in love, you're not aware of it, or they're not showing it as much, but they're so in love. My god, it's crazy. It's like, and we have in here, like, longing for home, belonging. Like, when I say this is like building the life together, this is not like an understatement. This person is like, yeah, I chose them, they're mine. I don't know if they want this or not, but from my side, it's all a yes. Okay. And yeah, as I'm saying this, I'm literally like, I didn't even look at the card, and we have the bottom in here. Not the bottom, but the upper side, whatever the case may be. It's like, yes. Just say yes. Yeah, it's a desperation. All right, I see it now. It's a desperation for you to say yes. They're very afraid that you'd say no. However, I don't see the problem in here. I don't see pile number 3 being like, yeah, it could be that you're more reserved or to yourself with the boundaries in here. But I don't sense that this is unrequited love, okay? Deep replenishment. Yeah, it's like somebody in here revisits the idea of you, and it's their safe heaven, okay? And you do that to this person, all right? And we also have share your voice, come out of the cave, persuasion and expression. It's like, if only I had a green light, I would just show myself, and I would show and express how much my love is there for them. Crazy how this pile, like, just does that, okay? And we've had a lot of people in here very impressed with you. We've had in here people, like, if you want, they'd be on their knees begging for you, but you're not, like, wanting to profit off of this, and you're not giving false hope. But it's crazy how, like, silent, or almost like, I'm too magnetic, I'm too many people, like, watch me, I'm just tired, I don't want this, I just want some peace, I just want some peace and quiet. That's the energy of this pile. And it's like, you could be even annoyed by this, like, I don't know, with this topic a bit. But what came in here, it's like being affected by you on a subconscious level. The ace of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes, and it's in reverse. So I see you as an anchor, and you just pulling something, like, very deep in some person or group in here, that's primordially about themselves, like, true, or primordially, like, that pure, original, like, divine love that almost like is meant to conquer all, and you drive this person mad. What are you clinging on to? It's like definitely like holding on to you without even wanting to necessarily show it that much, but it's like this person is crying. Like, let me check. Is this person crying? We have the moon. Yeah, it's a teary type of situation. It's a very like heavy on their mind situation. It's I don't know, it makes me feel like it's almost like a secret like cry for help, or for like, yeah, very strange, but nonetheless the case. uh Anyways, that was, and I can see, I'm looking at this card and I'm like again seeing a moon. It's like this pile was sent to me as either a huge blessing or a huge curse because of the feelings in here. And I also must say that we had in here this moon, and I asked, is the person crying? I want to almost say that I shouldn't tell you that they cried, but they did. And because it's almost making them feel shameful, or like they're not enough, or you don't have to know how much you're affecting them. I don't know, like that's the overall feel to it. uh it's as if they don't want you to know how much they are being affected by you, okay? They don't want you to see what a mess they feel, okay? I don't know, pile number one, this is one particular person, but in general, it makes me feel like you are the wish fulfillment for someone in here. You're the big deal. You're the one chance in a lifetime type of energy. And it's like these people, they have this pull to align themselves to this energy, okay? It's like either you align with them with pile number three, or you're gone, or you just or you just live the way you did, which is not very okay. Align your life what is not aligned or needs to change. I want to change for this person. I want to leave my old life behind for them. I want them to be mine. Like that's the energy I can feel coming through. Anyway, this will stabilize in a very positive way. Just as a heads up or whatever. Thank you so much for watching pile number three. I hope you enjoyed the reading. That's pretty much it. It was weirdly concrete. Please don't hesitate to write in the comments what's going on in here, because the hot tea in here is very entangled but fascinatingly sweet, fascinatingly like somebody in here wants like skin to skin contact. That's a lot. That's like, okay, very intense, very concrete, very unexpected, but still. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment below, subscribe to my channel, check out the older videos on the channel as well. If you want to donate, you can find the links in the comment section or the description section. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope to hear from you in the future readings. Take care.